to fan it out like it's sage. I'll be having to catch myself.
That is wild.
It is.
He blowing the
Like,
cushion in the air.
Yeah, like I had lit it, and I'm just like, because the drink was still. I'm just like, oh man. I'm like, look at me.
Hey, I have never heard that before in my life.
Like, and the thing is like, it's not on purpose. It's just a technique, but it's just funny because like when you see it, it's just like, nigga, this is not Palo Santo.
You
like,
think you saging?
Yeah, I'm saging with my drink. Like,
man, what the fuck?
Yeah, if I catch myself doing, I'm just have to take a picture for niggas for context. But that shit is funny to me, yo.
Bro, my apartment complex has been smelling like Loud Pack like all week. The entire fucking complex.
Somebody just got told that they can work from home permanently.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, but like you're supposedly not supposed to smoke in the apartment, and I know there's mad old people. Like I know somebody's about to start snitching.
Unless it's an old person smoking.
The entire apartment.
I just learned something too about smoke. This might help you too, Marcus, because I know I'm going to do this too. I'm supposed to smoke in here, but whatever. Just use your reference for any crib you get. Those air purifiers help zap the smoke smell out of the air.
The little plug-in joints?
No. I'm talking about legit air purifiers.
Air
like, you know, the
purifiers.
little machines? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tia got me a little joint for Christmas, I think it was. But I don't have it's one of the ones that uses aromatherapy, uses the scents.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no scent.
Yeah, the air purifiers and the humidifiers help zap the smoky smell out. So, yeah. I was just looking for one because I keep getting advertising that says it helps with your breathing and sleeping and shit.
Yeah,
yeah. I'll be into all of that. So it's like, and the first video I saw on YouTube was like a suggestion about killing the weed smell in your house. I'm like, really?
There's a MJ got one in his room. It's a Vicks Vapor DMA. Yeah. It's like $30, something like that. You fill it up with water and plug that joint in.
About to cipher with MJ.
Yeah, it was mostly for like when he was sick and shit like that when he was a baby. But I mean, it works. It'll clear the whole room out. You be in that bitch.
Yeah.
Now that I'm recording, I'm sending this to your employers. I'm gonna get y'all on tape.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Tom.
While we're at it, why don't y'all go ahead and post a picture with the most you've ever had?
I get my marijuana from Joshua Andre Hale the third.
Joshua Andre Hale the third.
Anyway,
Joshua Andre Hale.
W's and L's. Let's get it.
Who's going first, man? Who's next?
I got a long list.
You got a long one? I'm at pause. Jesus.
I got a long list.
I said you got a long.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, pause.
Hey, yo. Relax.
So, I don't know if y'all want me to go first or y'all want.
I'll go. I'll let you, or if Reem want to go second. You can bring it home with your long list. Anyways, let's
you niggas are egregious.
Let's get the L's out the way, shall we? So first L I got is going out to Mr. Jeffrey Bezos. So it came out last week that Jeff Bezos was stepping down from his post as CEO. But it also, at the same time, came out that Amazon owes about $62 million in tips that their employees were given off of the apps, right? But never compensated for on the back end. So basically, they stole $62 million from their employees, on top of all of the other horrendous worker situations that go on with Amazon. But this is just the most glaring, right? Like directly stole tips that were meant for your employees. I'm thinking, I don't use Amazon enough, but I'm thinking if they were receiving tips, that's like a function in the app or on the site when you're ordering and somebody delivers, you can tip your driver, kind of shit, right? So you deliberately set up a function for your employees to get extra compensation, and then you stole it.
I knew something was up when he stepped down from CEO. You just knew something was going to come out.
Yeah. You dirty motherfucker. Which leads me to
you're worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and
you stole $62 million from your employees, from the people that work for you.
And the rich get richer.
So, which leads me to my second L, right?
Oh,
Jeff
Lord.
Bezos is obviously a dick, but then there are even more dicks out here defending him. Michael Rapaport. Michael Rapaport has been a guy, he's an actor, right? Everybody knows who Michael Rapaport is, right? Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
What's up?
Nice house. I didn't expect you to answer, but this is a fine place here. What are you, one of those entertainer guys, huh? What, do you play sports? What team you play for?
I play for the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. You want tickets?
Hey, don't want any trouble with you. You don't have to send your posse out here to do 187 in my ass.
Yep.
He looks like Brian Scalabrine from the Celtics.
Never heard that comparison, but yeah, he
looks like Brian Scalabrine.
I used to mix him up in the Big Three.
But he has a podcast where he was talking about people who hate Jeff Bezos, and I mean he's just doing the best PR job ever for Jeff Bezos. Oh man, Jeff Bezos. I mean, why do people hate him? He created an idea that people love, and he should be rich, and people shouldn't be mad at him just because he makes a lot of money. What is this thing about hating people because they make a lot of money? And it's just like, bro, first of all, either you're an idiot and you don't know anything about any criticisms that have ever been levied onto Jeff Bezos, or you're out here shilling for another wealthy white guy to protect your own wealth retrospectively, right? So I'm giving Michael Rapaport an L for that, not just because he's caping for Jeff Bezos after he stole $62 million from his employees, but also because Michael Rapaport is somebody who, you know, has familiarity with our community. Worked with Spike Lee for a number of years, right? He always find his way commenting on basketball, on Undisputed and stuff like that.
And hip-hop.
Mm-hmm. Man, listen, first of all, Rapaport, I don't enjoy Kodak Black, but I for sure don't want to hear you talking shit about Kodak Black. This is not your community, bruh. It's not your community, bruh. You too familiar. And then you so familiar that you out here big up in Jeff Bezos for stealing from black people.
Facts.
Not just black people, but a whole bunch of other people. So fuck Jeff Bezos and fuck Michael Rapaport for defending Jeff Bezos.
I can't believe he's caping for that, man. That's crazy.
It was like really weird too. I didn't listen to the whole podcast, so obviously I'm probably missing some context. But it's just like yeah, man. Why do people hate Bezos? Maybe because he, you know,
weird flex,
takes away benefits from his company, works sweatshops, long hours, low wages, you know, that kind of shit.
Worth
taxes,
some billion and nickel and diming. I mean, at least to him, it's nickel and diming his employees. Like,
made record number of revenue this year during a pandemic when most of a lot of even the people that worked for him lost a lot, right? Like, I mean, it's just a lot to hate about Jeff Bezos. Was one of the first ones with his hand out for the PPP loan money when this pandemic first hit. Already one of the richest men in the world, right? But is first in line to receive PPP loan money. That's
your
bullshit.
Corporation already doesn't pay taxes.
And this nigga moved to Texas, so he ain't got to pay no more.
Yeah, that's Michael Rapaport is why we hate Jeff Bezos. It hates you now as well. Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel gets an L this week. He was on his late night show, and he was talking about the GameStop stock extravaganza or whatever that happened on, where he, and I'm dead ass serious, like this is not hyperbole. He was not making a joke. If he did, it had to have been the worst joke he's ever told, where he blamed the blitzing of the stock, of the GameStop stock, and getting it back viable on Russian bots.
GameStop, if you don't know, it's a video game store. And like a lot of businesses, they've been struggling because of COVID, but also because most people buy games online now. And yet, despite a sharp decline in sales, over the past 6 months, their stock price has grown by 8,000%. Because a bunch of amateur investors, maybe even some Russian disruptors who are part of a Reddit community called Wall Street Bets, decided to buy a bunch of GameStop stock and drive the price up and screw over the hedge fund guys. Because a bunch of amateur investors, maybe even some Russian disruptors who
Russian disruptors who
Not American Reddit users, Russian bots.
He was dead ass?
He was dead ass serious, bro. You can look up the clip. He was dead ass. May have been some Russian bots or some Russian, I don't know the exact word he used.
Russian disruptors who...
But Russians, essentially. The same hysteria that we were going on for 2 years behind Trump and Vladimir Putin and shit. Yeah, that shit. The Capitol riots, I've heard people say, Hillary Clinton said that it could have been the Russians.
I think it's important to note that Jimmy Kimmel also used to host the Man Show on Comedy Central,
where he did blackface.
He might not be the smartest guy.
Isn't that where he did the blackface with when he was impersonating Shaq?
I'm pretty sure.
The Man Show?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jimmy, I don't know what political person got in your ear, and like it's not even something that you would expect a comedian to speculate on. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of thinking that it was, maybe somebody from the Democratic Party was floating that idea and wanted him to mention it on the show, or I don't fucking know. But it just,
man,
what are you talking about? Why are we doing this? It's not. Go ahead.
Nah, finish your statement because what you're about to say is valid, and I'm about to say something ignorant. So go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, it just seems like wealthy people, even the most well-intentioned wealthy people, are either consciously or subconsciously making moves and doing things to protect their wealth. All right, they see that there are opportunities now, even as recently as this year, like where poor people could change their fortunes, right? And it's like, I don't think it's a coincidence now that people like Jimmy Kimmel are blaming, a stock market crash, not even a crash, a stock market boom of a dying stock on Russian trolls. Like that's crazy to me. So when American people band together, right, to save a business, essentially, a business that's being manipulated into failure so that other people can win, then there's no other explanation for that than Russian interference. What the fuck are you talking about? And then on top of that, it's coming from fucking Jimmy Kimmel. What the fuck? I ain't even heard nobody on MSNBC talking about this was the Russians, let alone a fucking late night comic.
Bro, point me to the people who are writing the checks for these people to get on TV and the radio to spew this ignorance.
And say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Because if the price is right, I might stir the pot on Twitter for a second.
And just start saying shit. That's the way you get paid, man. Just be willing to say anything.
Some ignorance for a check. Why not? That's what everybody else is doing.
That's what they're doing, right? Yeah, for sure.
Why not? Throw me that $50K to say some dumbass shit on the timeline. I'll be back.
Maybe you'll get a book deal out of it.
Right.
Oh, hold on. So got a couple dubs. I got the first one going out to Michigan recruiting. Michigan not only flipped a 5-star recruit, or 4-star, I think he is, Rayshawn Benny out of the state of Michigan. He was formerly committed to Michigan State. They closed the day landing the number 9, I believe it was, number 9 recruiting class in the country. Something like 10 or 11 4-stars, 2 or 3 5-stars. So number 2 in the Big Ten. Obviously, we know who the first one is. No need to mention that there, but a pretty good recruiting class. So I just want to give them a shout out for that. There's a few Michigan alums that came back to the coaching staff this offseason to help out with that. Mike Hart, Ron Bellamy, new guys like Mike McDonald and Maurice Lindquist that also helped in that effort. So big things coming from Michigan recruiting in the years to come, I think.
Well, hopefully Harbaugh can coach them to, more than a couple wins.
Yeah. First of all, shut up. Watch your mouth. Anyways, I'm giving a dub to Camille Wimbush, the former star of the Bernie Mac show. So she caught some heat this past week because she announced that she's starting an OnlyFans page, right? And so, of course, horny niggas everywhere started running. Oh, Bernie Mac would never. He wouldn't allow this. You can't do this to Bernie. You can't do this. Just naturally assuming that she about to be on there shaking ass, right? Because that's what celebrities do on OnlyFans. But she later clarified, made a post where she was saying, "Look, man, it's minimal nudity over here. I'm not into none of that shit. I plan on interviewing people. I plan on, doing scenes and singing and having TED Talks. But all of that face down, ass up shit's not for me. And so like
utilizing OnlyFans to do something other than what everybody thinks
everybody
OnlyFans
else is doing. Yeah.
That's the
I thought it
crazy
was
part.
interesting.
OnlyFans.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying OnlyFans is not the only purpose for getting your horny rocks off. It's legit for what she just said.
What she's using it for. Yeah. Giving exclusive content to people who are willing to pay for it. That's all it is, right?
Like Patreon.
Like Patreon. Exactly like Patreon. So I just gave her a dub for that. I feel like people jumped down her throat without actually even knowing what was going on. Like she stood her ground on it. Ryan Coogler is getting my last dub this week because it was announced that he's signing a 5-year deal with Disney and Marvel Studios, which is not only going to include Black Panther 2, but it'll also include some other films, other projects within the Marvel Universe, including a Wakanda series on Disney+. I think we mentioned that in our Black Panther video, that may be a better way of building up Shuri as opposed to just dropping her in the MCU. But or not dropping her in MCU, but dropping her into the mantle of Black Panther. So hopefully we get a lot of character building. We still need to recast T'Challa. It's not enough. I'm not completely off that horse. I'm not even a little bit off of that horse, but we do need to recast T'Challa. But shout out to Ryan Coogler, man. I'm excited. I love him as a creator. Been watching him since Creed, so shout out to dude.
Facts.
That's it.
Yep.
Reem, it's on you.
It's on me. So, in Elville this week, I'd like to bring Brother Offset to the podium for his comments about the sneaker culture. He goes on this Twitter rant about how cats used to always wear designer and they weren't worried about Jordans and Nikes and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, hold up, time out, fam. You are exactly what you're criticizing. You did not start wearing any retros, any exclusives till Cardi whispered to you and told you that designer shit is corny, dog. Let's be for real. You were not the guy in the exclusive Jordans. If anybody we should give credit to for the sneakerhead culture is my nigga Wale, not Offset. So for that, Offset, you get a big ass L. Please don't ever get on the timeline and say that you were a trendsetter when it comes to wearing sneakers, because you are not. You are not the guy that anybody looks to for any type of shit like that. Mud ass nigga.
They do anything for clout, bro.
Anything for clout. They say anything for clout. Goofy ass.
He said they say anything for clout. This nigga funny as fuck. They say anything
Then
for clout.
I have to give my black sister an L. I don't know, Josh, were you actually giving her an L or no?
Nah. You go ahead.
Okay. So Gorilla Glue Lady. This lady was doing her hair this week. And you know how they spray the hair glue on their hair to make sure their edges is laid and their ponytails are straight. Homegirl took the Gorilla Glue that was in the bottom of your sink for hardware projects and sprayed it in her head. She said, yo.
In her hair, bro.
And her hair. And she's like, yo, it's been like this for like 2 months and it hasn't gone nowhere. And you can like see the stress in her eyes. You know when your hair is straining you, it kind of like chinks up your eyes.
Hey, y'all. For those of y'all that know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this. Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times. And it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be glue spray, don't ever use this.
I got to give her an L for that stupidity, but also give an L to the other ladies on the timeline saying that she should get a check from Gorilla Glue. No, fam.
No,
2021,
absolutely not.
we have to stop giving people checks and credit for stupidity. Talking about brand awareness. We knew what the fuck Gorilla Glue was before her, after her. Treat her like the Ocean Spray guy. No, the Ocean Spray guy was drinking Ocean Spray, having a jolly of a time. He wasn't being a lazy idiot saying he didn't want to go to the store and put chemicals in his head that ain't supposed to be in his head. So no, enough of that. She gets a L, and the people saying that she needs an endorsement deal from Gorilla Glue needs a damn L. There's a difference between Gorilla Glue and Gorilla Snot for your hair.
As dumb as hell as it is to put Gorilla Glue in your hair, now that she's done it, I wish her well. I hope she gets that taken care of.
I hope your edges are
She gotta go
saying,
baldy. She gotta skip all that. That ain't coming.
listen. When you bald it off and you regrowing them edges, you just keep that man off. Get your edges back.
Holy shit.
I was gonna give this brother an L, but it turned into a dub. Two things. The comedian name is McClendon Mack. He was at a Bulls game wearing that's you?
Yeah, I was going to. It's cool. You
take it. Nope.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, he was in the stands, and the reporters were dragging him for wearing a fake jersey, and what he claims is a retro jersey he got from like the early 2000s. Bro, I know a fake jersey when I see one.
We've been known to do it, though. We've been known to slide in there occasionally. That's not Bulls fan. That looks like an old jersey.
That might be. I'm not gonna lie. That looks a little bit like the one that you know, like found that on the street vendor, maybe. Like
buy one get two free.
Hey, you want this NyQuil Jordan jersey?
It's got balls. It's like the Bulls are like. It's like he might have made that at home. I'm just kidding, big fella.
Hey, wherever you represent, brother. Wherever you represent.
Team, baby. Way to rep the Bulls.
Kobe White gives the Bulls their first lead of the night.
Oh man,
that's cold by us, man. They allowed fans into the building, and we're just like, man, what's up with the jersey?
Oh man, come on, that was Adam and me, my man. That wasn't me. Shit, I got nothing but love for you. Anytime you repping the Bulls, baby. Hey, I don't care.
It says Michael Jordan on the back instead of Jordan.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bulls are trailing by 14, have their first lead of the night. Here's Vucevic, and he has gone cold, but the Bulls cannot corral the rebound. Magic will get a second chance.
Fool.
Oh my gosh.
Mackle Jordan. Mackle Jordan. Stop, man. Okay, it's not me. It's not me.
We got to corral ourselves now.
Okay, we got to get back to the game.
So the Bulls reached out. They're getting him together with some gear. But, you know, he went viral for some goofy nigga shit, wearing a fake jersey. But it's flipping out to be a better situation for him. So shout out to that. How
fucking boring was the Chicago Bulls versus Orlando Magic game that the commentators took a minute and a half to roast this nigga's jersey?
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to him because he was a good sport. I'll give him a dub.
He was a good sport. He was a good sport for that. And I hope your comedic career takes off now that you have some more attention. Holla at me for some beard products because your shit was struggling too, dog. That's going to be the next jokes. But I'm going to spare you. So, on to more dubs. Tracy Ellis Ross is now the diversity and inclusion advisor for Ulta Beauty, which is what's up. I was a little hesitant on this. I'm not sure if it's really a dub or an L, but Nick Cannon got his job back.
That's a dub.
Well, so I said that's a dub.
I don't know yet. Is it a dub? Yeah, is it a dub?
It's Viacom.
It's half. It's halfway because it's like it's a whole nother topic we can expound on, but we ain't got time for that. So shout out to Nick Cannon getting his job back. Last dub goes out to the Marathon, Black Sam, and the rest of the TMC for the Marathon visual album. They did a documentary in honor of Nipsey that they released on YouTube this past weekend, which is pretty cool. Like, it was inspirational but emotional at the same time, because it's like, man, I feel like Nip should still be here, but I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. So I never question why like people go away that were so impactful, because it's all for a purpose, dog. That's just what it is. But shout out to them for that documentary. Kind of put like a spark back in me that I need to start pushing and keep going to do what I've been doing. So shout out to them for that.
Marathon
That's
continues.
all I have. Marathon continues.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right. What y'all want first? Dubs, L's? I'm gonna let y'all choose.
I'm scared.
L's.
My first L goes to Mike DeWine. It is currently Black History Month, if you aren't aware. So Mike DeWine decided it was a good idea to go ahead and create a Ronald Reagan Day in the state of Ohio. If you're not aware, Ronald Reagan is not very good for blacks. He was never really good to blacks at all. If you need to look up what he's done during his tenure as president, feel free. Ronald Reagan Day is an L.
I mean, hell, we talked about Snowfall. He's the reason why Snowfall is a thing.
Facts.
You choose in Black History Month to do this? Fuck you, dog. You was never gang nowhere.
What day is it?
Yesterday is February 6th.
February 6th.
It's Ronald Reagan Day. It's a Ronald Reagan Day in Ohio.
Okay.
Huge L to that nigga.
Yeah, that's
shaking my kufi.
Okay.
SMK, shaking my kufi.
I think that deserves a I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
It definitely
I beg
does.
your pardon.
Definitely.
My last L, since you took two of my L's, goes to, and I know we don't like to talk about this nigga on the podcast, even though he's big numbers for us. My last L goes to whoever decided to authorize that fucked up ass beard that 6ix9ine decided to grow.
Yo, whoever
goofy as all hell.
That lace front neck beard.
Yeah, that same one.
He said he got a lace front neck beard.
You won't have to pay double, triple, Takash.
Triple for the product?
Yep, triple for the product. You don't even get the respect of me saying your full name or discount, bro. You got to pay thrice.
Facts. Big facts. All right, so one of my dubs. So this past week, or actually, I saw the video probably Monday or Tuesday. I have been saying fucking fuckle Utes and Manuk because there's an Instagram and TikTok user by the name of Bipley Ipsnip, and it's the funniest shit. I still laugh at that video every time I fucking see it.
Young fuckle you said he needs some fruit, baby, but not gonna see you on the fuckle you. Fuckle you, he try to get some suckle yang. Fuckle you, young man neck on bang. Fuckle man you, jickle up bang. Suckle man you, fuckle up bang. Lower my knuckle, it try and get knuckle, and he try and jickle lang. His bickle a lang. Fuckle you. You see that bipple, fuckle yang, fuckle you. It's not a lineup in that thing. Bickle lang tang, bipple lang tang. Put the credit brush all on his bang, and he gonna leave. Take a bitch to the roof of up bang. Get some jickle lang on his bickle lang. Fuckle yeah.
He's a barber, and he's in there fucking singing Throat Baby, but he's saying all sorts of fucking sim language ass shit.
Bro, if being from Maryland wasn't bad enough, this nigga's from Maryland, Ireland, dog. That accent is egregious. Fuckle Utes. And it's like, how you let a nigga cut your hair that uses a word, fuckle Utes, and stay with a straight face while he's doing the video?
Shout out to fucking Bipley Ipsnip, my Nuck, my fuckle Utes.
Yo, whenever we start touring, dog, we gotta go get lined up by fams.
You
just for the culture.
Gotta go get lined up by him. Actually, he's not bad though. He's not bad.
He's a good barber. He's a good barber. I'm not a fuckle youth though. I know that much. Don't call me no fuckle youth. We gonna have to duke it out.
Hell no.
Fuckle
I gotta
youths.
give a dub to. Hell no.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you good. You good. I gotta give a dub out to MoneyBagg Yo. So, a joke that's been going around on the timeline for quite some time is that MoneyBagg Yo looks like William from Girlfriends.
He do.
So he decided to capitalize on that joke in a recent video and make a little part of the video and called it Bags Friends.
Pudding surrounded by bitches. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish it. Look like the world end.
Instead of girlfriends, where he dresses up as William, and then he's got his arms around 4 different chicks. Hilarious. Hilarious. So I gotta give him a dub for at least laughing at himself.
You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect the marketing, dog. Like, I'm not mad at that at all.
Facts. I'm gonna give a dub, my last dub, my final dub, to Manic Phase. So, always
Stream God.
Homie. Always a squad homie. He actually, released MP3 recently, and he has gotten 50,000 streams in the last 2 months.
That's
Fire.
what's up.
Fire. Shout out to our guy. He was in the clubhouse with us, rocking. Shout out to him, bro. And with that, that's all I got.
Shout out Killer Cam, turned 45. Same day my nephew godson turned 1. He got the same birthday as Cameron, so I didn't want to say that.
It's actually my
Baby
brother and my sister's birthday too.
Hey, shout out to Leighton.
And my brother is the one that put me on the Cameron. I didn't even realize they had the same fucking birthday.
Hey, shit. I'm going to shout myself out, dog. 29 by the time y'all see this.
Man, hey.
Facts. Happy early birthday.
Good looks,
birthday, K-Dots.
All these Aquariuses around, bruh.
You're surrounded by real niggas. You're surrounded by real niggas, man. K-Dogs ENT making a comeback 2024.
K-Dogs ENT making a comeback. You gotta relax.
It's gonna be a dog kennel, dog. K-Dogs dog kennel. We're gonna be selling exotic puppies.
You gotta relax.
We're gonna be selling exotic puppies, man. K-Dogs pooches.